How's everyone doing today? It's so good to see everyone today. As always, we are going to work on our balance and stability. So welcome. My name is Estyn. As always, remember we need to have a nice sturdy chair. Sturdy chairs work great, as well as if you have a countertop, you can always use your countertop for that as well. Okay? So that's what we're going to be using today. I also recommend we're going to do a few things holding something. So since none of us probably have a ball, if you have anything that'll fit into your palm of your hand, I think what I'm going to use is my phone. So we're going to hold on to something here in a little bit. So find something before we get started that you can put in the palm of your hand. And we're going to use that later on. When you have it, go ahead and set it there in your chair, because we will not use it right away. All right, so let's go ahead and do some of our warm-ups before we get started. So as always, we're going to march in place. Just start warming that body up a little bit. Okay, let's go ahead and pick up the pace just a little bit. And then we're going to slow it back down. Let's add some arm circles today. So hands out to your sides. Let's do your arm circles in one direction. Then let's reverse direction. All right, let's bring our hands back down, still marching. Let's go ahead and add some of those high knees. So we're going to bring one knee up and then the other. Back and forth. A few more of these. 1, 2, 3. Last one. 4. And back to that marching. All right, let's warm up our ankles. So today, we're going to do our heel toes. So you can either hold onto your chair or you can put both hands here on your hips. We're going to go ahead and do a toe, heel, toe, heel. You can also take it off the floor. Toe, heel, toe, heel. One more. Toe and heel. Let's switch and do the other side. So same thing. Your toe, heel, toe, heel. Take it off the floor. Toe, heel, and toe, heel, and back down. Let's warm up our ankles a little bit more. Hold on to your chair if you need to. Our hands are on your hips. We're going to do big toe, little toe, big toe, little toe, or you can take it off the floor. Big toe, little toe, and big toe, and little toe. Let's switch and do the other side. Same thing. Big toe, little toe, big toe, little toe. Take it off the floor if you want. Big toe, little toe, and big toe, and a little toe. All right, nice job. Shake it out just for a second. Let's go ahead and get started onto our balance today. So remember, as always, your chair is here for you anytime you need it. Feel free to hold on. As always, I recommend just using 2 fingers. I think that's usually plenty. That's enough to really give you that balance you need, okay? So let's go ahead and get started. Let's start with our tandem stance today. So if you remember, tandem stance is that heel-toe stance. One foot in front of the other. Okay, remember you can start this way, or if this is a little too difficult, you can spread that foot out just a little bit and move into your split stance. Okay, I'll leave that up to you. You can start here and then maybe finish here. Okay, so wherever you are, we're going to be in that stance. Chair's here when you need it. When you're ready, we're going to do some of that head turn. So we're going to start with our looking up towards the sky. Then we're going to look down to the ground. Back to our center. Let's turn and look over one shoulder. Back to your center. Turn and look over the other shoulder. And back to our center. All right, let's make it a little bit more difficult this time. So now we're going to close our eyes on this one. So eyes are closed, head up towards the sky, then back down towards the ground. Back to our center, eyes are still closed. Turn in one direction, back to our center, and turn to the other direction. Back to our center. And open your eyes, okay? So feet are still where they are. Let's add some hands to this. So now our eyes are going to stay open. We're going to bring our hands straight out in front. Let's sweep your hands to one side, following them with your eyes. Then when you're ready, you're going to take your hands and bring them all the way up over your head, still following with your eyes. And we're going to drop them down to the other side. Ready? We're going to bring them all the way back up again, following them with your eyes. And drop them back down to the other side. One more time. Ready? So let's bring them up and over. And drop them down. Last round. Up and over. And drop them down. Then we'll come back to your center. And drop your hands down. Now we're going to switch and do the other side. So that other foot's forward, other foot's behind. Remember, as always, you can do that split stance if this is too difficult. So find that place that works best for you. Whenever you're ready, we're going to start with just the head turns, okay? So let's look up towards the sky. Then we're going to look down to the ground, back to our center. You're going to turn and look over one shoulder, back to your center. Turn and look over the other shoulder. Back to our center. Let's go ahead and add those eyes closed. Ready? So eyes are closed. You're going to bring your head up towards the sky. Then down to the ground. Woo. Ready? Back to center. Turn in one direction. Back to center. And turn to the other direction. And back to our center. All right, let's open our eyes. Now we're going to add those hands. So when you're ready, hands are going to come straight out in front. We're going to sweep our hands to one side. Then we're going to bring them up all the way over and down to the other side. Let's bring them all the way back up and back down to the other side. You've got one more round. Ready? Let's bring them all the way back up. And drop them down to the other side. Last one. Let's bring them all the way back up. And all the way back down to the other side. Back to our center. And we'll drop our hands. Come back to our regular stance. All right, so you remember that object I told you to grab a hold of? Go ahead, let's get that now. Like I said, I'm going to use my phone for this one. I recommend to start. You may want to be behind your chair on this one, okay? Because we're going to be switching this object between hands. So what we're going to do is we're going to bring one foot up behind us. You're going to hold your object in the opposite hand that your foot's up. When you're ready, if you're holding on, your chair's here in front, you're going to pass this around, okay? If you can reach back and grab that chair. You can also toe tap if you need to in order to make that transition. So you can keep that foot on the floor if this is too difficult to pass around, all right? Or you can lift that foot up. All right, so we're going to continue passing your object around. Let's do one more time in this direction, and then we're going to reverse directions. Okay, you ready? So now we're going to switch and go in the other direction, passing your object between your hands. Remember, toe tap if you need to. Chairs in front of you if you need to. Each time you pass it, you can hold on to that chair. Reach back, grab your chair, okay? All right, let's do one more in this direction. All right, nice job. Let's switch and do the other side. So same thing. So now we're going to lift that other foot up. Remember, once again, you can toe tap if you need to. All right, we're going to take that object in our hand, opposite hand, to start. We're going to bring it around, reach back, and pass it around your body. Remember, toe tap anytime you need to. Let's do one more in this direction, and then we're going to reverse directions. All right, let's switch direction. Very nice. Remember, toe tap when you need to. Hold on to the chair if you need to. We're going to do one more in this direction. All right, nice job. So go ahead and put that foot down. We're still holding on to our object for now. I would come to the side of your chair. So if you have your chair here, I would come to the side of it for this one. All right, so we're going to bring our one knee up. All right, we're going to bring that object out with the opposite hand. You can hold on to that chair if you need to. Okay, when you're ready, we're going to take our object and bring it out to the side, following it with your eyes. We're going to bring it back to our center. Then when you're ready, we're going to bring it all the way up to over our heads, looking at it. Then we're going to bring it back down. You've got one more. Ready? You're going to cross it over to the other side. Then we're going to bring it back to your center. Go ahead and step down, okay? Bring that object down. We're going to use that same leg again, same hand, okay? All right, so let's try that. We'll try that 2 more times and then we'll move on. Okay, so same leg comes up, coming up in that knee high. Opposite hand comes up, you're holding on to that object. Ready? Bring it out to the side, following it with your eyes. Back to our center. Bring your object up over your head, following it with your eyes. Then we'll bring it back down. You ready? We're going to cross it to the other side. You're back to your center. So go ahead and step down. Okay, let's try that one more time. Same leg, same arm. Okay, last time, and then we'll do the other side. Okay, so that same knee's coming up. Opposite hand comes up, holding that object. Ready? Bring it out to the side. And we'll bring it back in. Bring it up over your head. And we'll bring it back down and cross it to the other side. And back to your center. And we'll step down. All right, let's try the other side. So you may want to switch sides of your chair so you can hold on to it if you need to. So now we're on the other side of the chair, objects in your other hand. Okay, so your other knee is going to come up. Same thing. Okay, so when you're ready, we're going to take that object out in front. You're going to sweep it to one side, following it with your eyes. Then you're going to bring it back to your center. You're going to bring it up over your head, following it with your eyes. Back down to your center, and we'll cross it to the other side. And back to center, and we'll step down. Okay, you've got 2 more on this side, and then we're going to move on. Okay, so same leg comes up, same hand comes out with that object. Ready? Sweep it to one side. Back to our center. Cross it over to the other side. Back to our center. I forgot to bring it up over our heads, so let's bring it up over our heads. Then we'll bring it back down and we'll step down. All right, we've got 1 more, okay? So let's try that one more time. Same knee comes up, opposite arm. Ready? Out to the side. Back to our center, up over our heads. Back to our center and cross to the other side. And back to your center, and we'll step down. All right, nice job. You can go ahead and put your object up. You can just set it right back in that chair for now if you would like. Okay, so let's move on to something else. Let's move through. We're going to try a small lunge with a step through, okay? So your chair here, once again, I would stay on the side of your chair. All right, so what we're going to do is you're going to take a step forward, come down into a mini lunge, okay? The foot behind you, the heel is off the floor. You can hold on to your chair if you need to, or you can just stay in this mini lunge. We're going to add a few arm and hand movements, and then we'll step through. Okay. So let's start with our heads today. So let's do that same thing we did before. We're going to look up, then we're going to look down, back to your center. You're going to turn and look over one shoulder, back to our center, and turn and look over the other one. Back to your center. Now we're going to do a step through. So your step through, you're going to step up and step all the way through. Okay? Now we're going to step back, same thing. You're going to step back, find your lunge again. Okay? So heels off the floor in the back, just a slight bend in the knee in front, weights shifted more frontwards. Okay? When you're ready, let's try our hands this time. So our hands are going to come out in front. We're going to sweep them to one side. And we're going to come back to our center and sweep them to the other side. And bring them back to your center. Ready? Same thing. So we're going to drop our hands this time, and we're going to take that step all the way through. Ready? One more time. So step back. Find that balance. Now we're going to take our hands all the way up over our heads. So let's bring our hands all the way up. All right, when you're ready, you're going to drop one hand down. Lean to that side. We're going to come back up to center, bringing both hands up. Drop the other hand down. Lean to that side. Bring that other hand back up. When you're ready, drop both hands down and step all the way through. All right, nice job. So let's try the other side. Okay, so now your other foot's forward. Other foot's behind. You don't really need to move, switch sides on the chair. I think you can do it on the same side. Okay, once again, you're going to lean forward, keeping that heel off the back of the floor there. Okay, we're going to start with just our head. So we're going to look up, then we're going to look down. Back to our center. Turn and look over one shoulder. Back to our center and turn and look over the other. Back to your center. You ready? Let's do our step through. So we're going to step through. Ready? Let's try that one more time. Well, two more times, but one more time like this. Ready? Heel up the floor in the back. You're in your small little lunge. Hands are going to come straight out in front this time. Ready? Sweep your hands to one side. Back to our center. Then we'll sweep them to the other side. And we'll come back to our center. Let's drop our hands down and step through. All right, you've got one more. Ready? Step back. Find that balance. This time our hands are going all the way up over our heads. Hold. Drop your one hand down. Lean to that side. Come all the way back up. Both hands are up. Drop the other hand down. Lean to that side. And back up, bringing both hands up. Last time, let's step all the way through. And back to center. All right, nice job. All right, let's try our heel-toe walk. I know this is everyone's favorite. So let's go ahead and try that. We're going to do the one where we walk backwards and forwards. So I recommend starting out behind your chair a little bit. You can still touch your chair if you need to. We're going to do our heel-toe walk forward. Try 6 steps forward. I think I counted 6. I think that's 6. All right, let's try 6 backwards. This is good. This is good for your balance here. Good practice because we're getting ready to close our eyes on the next one. All right, has everyone done 6 forward and 6 backwards? This is the fun one. All right, let's try this with our eyes closed. So eyes closed. All right, heel toe walk. 6 steps forward and 6 steps backwards. No peeking. All right, when you've made your 6 steps forward, go ahead and try them backwards. Eyes are still closed. Come on, you're almost there. You've got 1 more, maybe 2 to go. All right, nice job. Very nice. All right, let's move on to something else here. Let's try some of our ankle rocks. So remember, we're going to do 1 foot forward, 1 foot back. So this is that split stance, okay? We're going to come up on our toes. Then we're going to shift back, lifting up your front toe. So we'll come up on our toes, shift back, lifting up your front toe. One more time like this. Ready? Come up on your toes and shift back. All right, let's add a hold. So let's come up on your toes and hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's shift back, lifting up your front toes. All right, let's add our eyes closed on this next one. Ready? So let's come up on your toes, hold, close your eyes. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Open your eyes, shift back. All right, now we're going to keep our eyes open. We're going to add our arms. So let's come up on our toes. Last one here. Reach all the way up and hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and shift back. All right, let's switch and try the other side. So same thing, okay? So we're staying in that split stance. Now your other foot is forward, okay? We're going to start out slow. So let's start out with coming up on our toes, shifting back, lifting up your front toe. Ready? Coming up on your toes, and shift back, lifting up your front toe. One more time like this. Ready? Come up on your toes, and shift back. All right, this time, let's go ahead and add a hold. So let's come up on our toes and hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shift back, lifting up that front. All right, let's add that hold with our eyes closed this time. Ready? So come up on your toes, hold, close your eyes. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Open your eyes, shift back. Last one, ready? Hands come up. So let's come up on our toes, hold, and reach. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and back down. All right, nice job. Okay, let's move on here. Let's think. Let's go ahead and do let's cross our midline a little bit. So let's do that one where we're going to do I recommend, let's see here. So we're going to bring it out to the side. So I would recommend being on the side of the chair here. Okay, so we're going to do a toe tap across in the front. Then we're going to toe tap to the side. Then you're going to toe tap cross behind. Okay, then we're going to come back to our side. Then you're going to toe tap cross in front. Then we're going to come to our side. Then we're going to cross behind, come to our side. Everybody that's taken this class knows it's only going to get harder, right? So when you're ready, this time we're going to cross it over in front, taking it off the floor. Okay? Now we're going to kick it out to the side, keeping it off the floor. Now we're going to kick it behind, crossing it off the floor. Remember, you can toe tap anytime you need to. Ready? We're bringing it back out to the side. Cross it to the front. Back out to the side. Cross it behind. You've got one more round. Ready? So out to the side. Cross it to the front. You're almost there. Ready? Out to the side. And cross it behind. And back to center. Shake that ankle out for a second if you need to. All right, let's try the other side. So you may want to switch sides of your chair so you don't kick your chair. Okay? So let's go ahead and do the same thing but on the other side. So we're going to start with that. Toe tap across in front. Then we're going to tap to the side. Then we're going to tap cross behind. Tap back to your side. Cross and tap in front. Tap back to your side. Cross and tap behind. Remember, it's going to get a little bit harder here, so tap to the side. Now you have two options. You can take it off the floor or you can still toe tap. So we're going to cross it over in front, keeping it off the floor. We're going to bring it out to the side, off the floor. Kick it behind, across, off the floor. Back to your side. Cross it in front. Back to your side. Cross it behind. You're almost there. Ready? One more round. So to your side. Cross it in front. To your side. This is it. Ready? Cross it behind. And back to your center. Shake that one out for a second. All right, let's go ahead and try one more before we do a few stretches to end for the day. Let's do the one where we bring our knee up. So we're going to bring one knee up. Opposite hand's going to come up. Okay, so you want to make sure if you're holding onto the chair, obviously you're on the right side. Right knee's coming up. So if I'm on this side of my chair, I'm going to bring this knee up and hold out that hand. That way I can hold onto this chair if I need to. Okay, when you're ready, you're going to take your knee out to one side. Then you're going to rotate your opposite hand out to the other side. Follow your hand with your eyes. Then we're going to bring it all back in and step back down. We're going to try that 2 more times on this time, and each time we're going to hold a little bit longer. Then we'll switch and do the other side. Okay, so same thing, same knees coming up, opposite arm. Rotate your knee to one side, hand to the other. Follow your hand with your eyes. Hold a little bit longer. And back in and down. Okay, one more time. Ready? Same knee, same hand. Rotate out. Hand to the other side, holding a little bit longer, and I'll start counting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back in and down. All right, let's try that again on the other side. Same thing. Okay, so here we go. So now you've got your other knee up, right? Opposite hand come, oops, I'm doing the same knee. Other knee up, Opposite hand up. When you're ready, rotate that knee to one side, hand to the other. Hold. And back in. And down. Okay, you've got two more. We're going to hold a little bit longer each time. Okay, so same knee comes up, opposite hand. Rotate your knee to one side, hand to the other. Go ahead and hold. A little bit longer. Hold, hold, hold. And back in. And down. All right, last one. Okay, we're going to hold this one the longest. All right, knee comes up, opposite hand. Rotate your knee to one side, hand to the other. Go ahead and hold. Hold, hold. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's bring it back in and down. All right, nice job. All right, let's move into a few of our stretches. Okay, won't take too long here. So let's go ahead and sit in our chair. Sitting up nice and tall. Let's bring that one arm across. And then we'll switch and do the other side. All right, let's bring those hands behind our back, stretch our chest nice and tall, relax your shoulders. Let's go ahead and drop your chin to your chest. And we'll roll our head to one side. And we'll slowly roll our head over to the other side. We'll roll our head back to your center and roll up. All right, let's try our hamstrings. So let's slide up in our chair, one foot flat on the floor, other foot heels on the floor, slight bend in your knee. We'll lean forward, pointing your toes towards the sky for a deeper stretch and hold. And we'll make our way back up. Okay, let's switch and do the other side. So your other heel's on the floor. You still have that slight bend in your knee. Lean forward. All right, we'll make our way back up. All right, we're running out of time, so I'm going to end it today. I hope everyone has a wonderful day. Stay tuned for chair yoga if you'd like to stick around.